Good morning, Sedalia 200 friends and family. We are Dave Triplett. I am with Bob Satnin, our communications director as always. He's behind the camera today filming us like always, so we appreciate everything he does for us. We are over at the Sedalia Middle School today. I'm visiting with three Smith-Cotton senior high school students. We have Hunter and Maggie and Reagan with us this morning. We are at the middle school working on a kind of what I would consider a community service project. We are educating our younger fifth grade students about the heart and how to stay heart healthy. And these are all students in Miss Anna Singer's HOSA program at Smith-Cotton High School. So we'll start with you, Hunter. Tell me a little bit about HOSA, what it means, how you got involved, and what it means to you.
So HOSA used to stand for Health Occupation Students of America, but it's been rebranded as Future Health Professionals because we actually have chapters from China, Canada, Puerto Rico. So we have people from all over. And it's not really a club, it's more of a global organization that focuses on helping students interested in the health field explore occupations and careers, know what it's about. And not only is it about the health field, but I like to think of it as more of a leadership and service-based program because I originally joined HOSA because I was interested in biomedical engineering. And through my time in HOSA, I have realized, hey, the medical program is not for me, but I still love the program because it is such a good way of teaching students leadership skills, community service, teamwork, and trying to use the skills they were given to really do something that can make a difference, and that's what we're doing here today. So we compete at state and international levels. We actually all three went to an international leadership conference and got to meet people from all over. So it's really a great program, and if you're interested in the medical field at all, or even if you're not, I would really recommend that you do it because you can get internships through it. We do community service. We have speakers and go on field trips. It's just a really good program.
You know, I think that's a great point you made about just putting yourself out there and getting involved in activities, and you think that your life is going to go one direction, and when you get involved you realize that maybe this isn't for me, but it's all a learning lesson. So good for you to put yourself out there. So Maggie, tell me a little bit about what we're doing here today at the Sedalia Middle School and what we're teaching our fifth graders about being heart healthy.
So we call this program, we come every year, it's called Heart Healthy. It's a student-led, we all have organized it. We came up with all the stations and everything.
So this is all student-led?
Mm-hmm. It's all student-led. Miss Singer has helped us with everything, but student-led, and we create each station that they go to. So the fifth graders will come in and we'll sit them all down, and we have 5 stations that they'll go to, and they learn about how to be heart healthy. One of the stations they learn about heart rate, and so we'll have them run around and we show them the difference between a resting heart rate and a heart rate of someone who has like done activity or like an athlete, and how like they're different. And we have these big hearts on the floor on these sheets, and they play Twister with them, and we say like, put your hand on the aorta, and they have to find it, and they play Twister with everyone, or we show them how the blood flows through the heart. And they'll go to a blood pressure station where they learn how what blood pressure is, and they'll get theirs taken, and we have blood pressure cuffs that we use at the school, and we use it to get to show them how that works and the different numbers and what they mean and what's healthy for them. We also have a station with human anatomy in it, and so we have this big mannequin that we have from the school, and it has all the organs in it, and so we can take all the organs out and we can show them what each of them mean, and you can put them back together, and they like to build it and take the eye out and the brain out, and you can show them all these parts. And also there we have a sheep heart that we use at the school. We've dissected sheep hearts, and you can show them a real physical what it means, what it should look like in you and what it looked like in a sheep. And they get to see that, and they can touch it, and they love it, and it's gross.
Yeah, I got to watch that. Maggie was actually taking the scalpel and just cutting open that heart right there in front of them and letting it touch their eyes were big. They're
always
really
oh,
loving
we don't
that.
want to touch it, and then I cut it open, and they're like, okay, we kind of want to touch it now. Yeah, and they go to the last station, and they learn about nutrition and what it means to be heart healthy, what to take in to make their heart stronger. And they also can compare an animal to their heart. So you get like a whale, and there's also like a picture of Kevin Hart, and they love that one. And they compare it to like a human heart to the human, and so they match them up, and it's really fun.
Yeah, talking about that diet, kid, Doritos and Oreos will get you bald and old quick, so you gotta eat healthy. Reagan, tell us a little bit about, I know we have a really great partnership going with Bothwell Hospital, one of our local healthcare provider here in Sedalia. So tell us a little bit about that partnership.
Bothwell's been really helpful in teaching us a lot about what to teach the kids, and we got some advice from some physicians there about kind of what age group would be best to talk to about stuff like this. You go too young, they're not going to understand. You go too old, and they're not going to care. And so that's why we settled on being in the middle school. And Bothwell's been really helpful, not only in as a partner in programs like these, but also to our students at the high school in our competition. Last year, I competed in pharmacy science, and I went over for a day and talked to their head pharmacist over there. I think his name is Brad Nicholson, and he spent some time with me, and we sat and he answered all my questions about pharmacy, and we went through like a practice test from what I've experienced at state, and we went to state, and I ended up getting first in state and getting to go to the International Leadership Conference. And so I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities that they've given me. And HOSA is really about helping kids find their love of medicine. And Bothwell's really about working with their community. And so we found a great partnership in that place and giving both of us a fulfillment of something that we were really looking for.
Well, thank you, ladies. I enjoyed visiting with you this morning. Thanks to Ms. Singer, our instructor. Thanks to Bothwell Regional Hospital for helping us and all you do to support our students. You know, these three young ladies are just a small sample of the great things and the great students that we have happening at Smith-Cotton High School. These are the future leaders of our community, our country, and our, as Hunter spoke about, internationally. So big things on the horizon for not only these three young ladies, but all of our students. Great opportunities here. We're very proud of you, ladies. So keep up the great work. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.
My right hand, this one? You're on my foot. I know. You said this. I'm gonna fall. She's our help.
Set, go!
Why is David?
Pause again. Are we timing it again? Do I need to time it? Okay.
All right, Sarah and Carson have both joined me today here at the Sedalia Middle School, fifth graders at SMS. We are continuing our conversation about being heart healthy today and the exercise that our high school kids are coming over to help you guys with. So Sarah, tell me a little bit about what you learned today from our high school students.
A little bit that I've learned today is like how there are so many different parts in the heart and how they all have to somehow work together to get the body to produce to your body, or to get the blood to produce to your body.
Yeah, they kind of all work together. Great learning lesson. Carson, lots of different things going on out there in the gym today. Tell me what exercise was maybe your favorite?
I like learning about the human body and like about all the cool parts of the body I didn't know even existed.
Yeah, so they had a skeleton with all the body organs and everything in it for you guys to take apart and feel and touch and all of that today, didn't they? Yeah, it's pretty cool. How about did they have a sheep heart that they cut into and dissected?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So the girl that was there, she talked about how like she had this like one tool and like she put in like one of the holes in the heart, and then she said since the way it's cut it like pops out, but if it wasn't, then you could stick it in there and it'd go all the way through.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So you guys started in Coach Christian's class. They kind of came into the gym, but Sarah, tell me what you thought it was like to have high school students as your teachers today.
Honestly, I thought that it was kind of nice because instead of just having the same teachers teach us repeated stuff, it's something new.
Yeah, something different. Yeah. So there you have it. Lots of really fun, exciting things going on over at Sedalia Middle School today. We're learning how to be heart healthy. Sarah and Carson, I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time away from the exercise in there today to visit with me. I'm gonna let you guys get back in there and keep learning. So wave bye to everybody, tell them bye.
Bye.
See ya.
But actually,
Yeah.
small intestine is small.
Yeah, the small intestine is actually pretty big. So you see all these lines in here too. It has the lines like it does in the stomach. It also just adds more room for things to be dissolved.
The large intestine. See? Mine was lower than yours. Alright. Mine was 100. Mine was 100.
This is actually about 1.
No, mine was lower.
Alright, and now we're gonna feel for your pulse.
I know, but this is like
Alright, it's up for your pulse.
Go!